Yo, what is up YouTube? It's Shepard. Apparently, I just heard there's a new God of War series that's actually coming out. Okay, so I was just at work, doing work things, obviously, and then I decided to Google some stuff. You know, the usual, like, why are my balls smaller than they were yesterday? Does my balls shrinking make my look bigger? You know, the usual stuff. And then right at the bottom, you know, like the iPhone, when you go onto Google, at the bottom, it has those things that shows you what's trending and stuff like that. I saw an image down there of Kratos and a little kid. So the quality didn't look so good. So I was assuming maybe it's like an AI generated or a fan made something. I was like, yeah, I don't even want to click on that. It's probably some level 1000 basement dweller just decided to create that thing just to farm money from people. I don't know how those people get paid, but yeah, they do get paid. So I thought they were just writing articles and stuff, just making up stuff. I didn't even bother looking at that. I was like, nah, it's fake. It's gotta be fake. So I just continued my searching, and yeah, shrinking balls apparently makes you look bigger. Okay, y'all don't care about that. Okay, so this is the image I'm talking about right now. Initially, I didn't believe it all, but when I came back from work, opened up YouTube, and I got a notification from Game Break God was reacting to this. Captain Cuba, aka the Captain Cuba, was acting to this. So I was like, dang, okay, so it's for real. Yeah, something is happening. I need to click on that. I saw the videos and stuff. Apparently, this is the actual show that's coming to the game. This is him. Christian Hertz, aka the guy on the screen right now. He's the guy that's actually playing Thor in God of War Ragnarok. Obviously, wasn't there in 2018, but yeah. He's the one who's actually playing Thor in God of War Ragnarok. So he's technically voicing Thor and all. Beautiful voice, no cap. Yeah, but then I heard there was an announcement where they said he's going to actually be playing Kratos in a live action show. Yeah, you know, as soon as I heard about that he's going to be playing Kratos in the live action show, I was kind of a bit skeptical. I was thinking like, will it actually work though? I mean, his face kind of looked proportionately right, I guess. The beard could do with some fixing, maybe like dyed black and all that. Shave all the hair off, and yeah, it could work. He got the nose for it. Obviously, you need somebody with a sharp nose. I was thinking like, if Christopher Judge were to play Kratos, he has a beautiful face and all, but his nose is a little, you know, it's flat. Like us black people, we usually have flat nose. White people usually have sharp nose and stuff. Kratos suits the whole sharp nose thing. So I guess that's why Christopher Judge doesn't really count for that. But I don't know. They could have probably made it or not, or they could have ruined it, like how most people say The Little Mermaid was ruined. Me personally, I'm a Halle Berry fan. I love her. Have a little bit of crush on her, you know what I mean? So I'm not complaining. I enjoyed The Little Mermaid. But obviously, with the nostalgia and stuff, we've seen the original Little Mermaid from a while ago. Yeah, you want to bring the exact characters into the thing, but I'm not complaining. But a lot of people were complaining. Some of them were complaining because of obviously racist. Others are not. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so when I heard that they're making the show and he's going to be playing as Kratos, I literally went and searched up all his pics to go see his body physique. Since the face was okay, I needed to see the body physique to see if it was actually connecting. You know what I mean? If we're going to have somebody playing as Kratos, we need somebody who's built, got a proper body.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
Yeah, no, I didn't like it. His body was not making sure. I was like, nah, if they are going to cast him as Kratos, they need to put him through the gym. They need to feed him some, not steroids, obviously. Oh, hell no, we don't do that. They need to feed him protein. He needs to put on some protein. Bruh, I don't know what to say about this. Bro. I got a lot of things I actually want to say about this. First of all, what's happening over here on the head? Look at that, bro. The first thing that caught my attention was the bald head. I can obviously tell there's a bald cap here. I was thinking, is that a bald cap? I was like, nah, that can't be real. That can't be his real head. That's a bald cap, of course. And then I also watched from Captain Cuba as well. He also confirmed that is a bald cap. Bruh, come on. Are you gonna be doing this? This is a God of War movie, bro. Okay, TV show, but yeah, pretty much the same thing. The proportionate here are not looking good. The arms, you need a lot more work. I hope this is like a teaser. Like maybe, okay, it is a teaser, but I hope this is like something like where they're showing us like what's to come. And this is not like his maxed out body and stuff because they still need to put him through the gym, bro. I do not like the belly and stuff. It looks terrible. Obviously, Kratos has 6 packs. Let's just get up a picture of Kratos real quick here. You see, this right here is what Kratos is supposed to look like. Okay, this is not a full picture, but you can obviously see the veins over here. You can see the 6 packs down here. This is what it's supposed to look like. And unfortunately, this is what they are claiming we're going to be getting. My first thought when I saw this literally looks like a fan cosplay. Literally looked like a fan cosplay. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's like, do I even want to watch this? I don't even think I want to watch this, if I'm being honest. I don't want to be disappointed. I have so many good memories of Kratos. You know what I mean? Another thing we want to talk about besides the terrible proportions and all that. Why is he even bending like that? I've never seen Kratos bent like that. Maybe he did. I don't know. Oh my God, Atreus, you got butchered. What the flip is happening? Boy is clapped. No offense to anybody, but I'm just saying, he doesn't give me Atreus vibes. He gives me school kid bully. Yeah, you know, one of them kids that I was bullying the other kids and stuff. Hey, I want your money, give me your sweets and stuff. That's what he looked like. And then I've seen the comments and stuff, people are comparing him to that other little short guy. He looks like I've seen him somewhere recently. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Not bulky enough, obviously. That's what I was talking about with Kratos. He wasn't bulky enough. The cast of God of War so far. Oh, hell no. Is that the whole flipping cast? Okay, we know that one is legit. That's probably the kid. Okay, I'm gonna go get back to that. But yeah, they've been comparing him to this other little short guy. This guy says absolute. Yes, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, that little guy. You see that little guy? I'm sure you guys have seen him somewhere on Instagram or somewhere. I don't know what his name is, but yeah, this is exactly what people are comparing him to. Now that they actually mention it, I kind of low-key see it. Yeah, Atreus be looking like Hasbula. That's facts. That is facts, bro. He be looking like this guy. But my first thoughts when I saw this guy, I was like, yeah, this guy looks familiar, bro. I've seen him somewhere. Where have I seen him before? Then it hit me. You know who Atreus looks like right now? He looks like Incrediboy. Yeah, Incrediboy. Yeah, this guy from the Incredibles. This is exactly what I thought Atreus looked like when I first saw him. I was like, yeah, no, I've seen this mouthful somewhere. Literally, they casted Incrediboy as Atreus. Nah, tell me you don't see the resemblance over here. Tell me you don't see the resemblance. This is literally him. Yeah, his figure kind of looked a little too short, but I guess this is like the younger side. Obviously, it's gonna start like from God of War 2018 with a show. Yeah, so yeah, big disappointment. A lot of people are not happy about that. I can see why. At this point, I was contemplating whether I want to watch the series or not. It was kind of like balanced. We were all on equal terms. Either I want to watch it or I don't want to watch it. And then I watched Captain Cuba's video where he said he didn't want to watch it. And then my poof, all the way down. I also did not want to watch it at that point because obviously we do have good memories of Kratos and all that. And then this show might actually ruin it. The guy has a bald cap, bro. You could have at least taken him to the barber. Hell, I can take him to my barber and he's gonna cut his hair for free, bro. What the flip is with the bald cap and stuff? It looks ridiculous, first of all. And second of all, it also shows that they're not taking things seriously. Now, if they can't take things like that seriously just by cutting hair and stuff, how do you think the animations is gonna be? God of War, it's like a very high power scale type games. There's gods, beings, creatures and stuff. If they can't even just get the hair right, what do you think is gonna happen with those creatures, bro? You're gonna see the worst animation. I hope they have a good budget on this show because, bruh, I do not want to see Jormungandr tweaking in 2D like this. Imagine seeing Jormungandr on a low budget, bruh. Or even Thor and stuff. Have you seen the show I was actually watching? You know, a lot of shows right now, they're not really impressing me that much. So I've gone into watching old movies that I've actually seen before in old shows like Spartacus. The animation was very bad when we were fighting each other and stuff. Did you see the way they were just hitting each other, and then 1 minute is like up and then it just falls down immediately. It's like he was hanging on a rope or something. So yeah, the animation was bad. Also, I don't know why they had so much blood splattering on the screen and stuff. I guess Spartacus is an old show, so yeah, there is that. I don't even know what the budget for this movie is. This is looking terrible. I don't think the animation is gonna look any good. Jormungandr is gonna be clapped. Fenrir, I don't know, bro. I guess we just have to trust and pray. Anyways, so yeah, I guess we're gonna have to just pray and hope for the best, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to be watching it. I might watch episode 1 and see if episode 1 is good. I might actually watch the rest. Because Atreus right now, he looks chopped. Maybe his voice might bring it back. You never know. We're only looking at the image. Also, the guy that's playing Kratos, I hope he doesn't sound like Thor because that would be very confusing. Kratos sounding like Thor from the game and all that. I hope he can like mask his voice and change it. So that would be nice. Also, Atreus, hopefully he has a cool voice that's maybe going to change my mind. But I seriously doubt it. And here's another image of a fan-made, aka cosplaying. Okay, this is what the series look like. This is what cosplaying look like. Can you see the flipping different, bro? Even these guys here, look at Atreus, bro. Look at Atreus. Nah, they done pull Atreus straight out from the game. They pulled him straight from the game, bro. Even Kratos looks way better than whatever's happening over here. This guy reminds you also of Floki. Yeah. Floki, you know Floki from the Vikings. Yeah, he looks very much like Floki. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, this guy could have actually made a good boulder. I kind of see it. I kind of see it. He could have made a good boulder. Yeah, but instead, this is what we got. Bruh, this guy could have made God of War and it would have been way better, I guess. I don't know. Let's just see what some of the comments are saying over here. This looks like a low-budget fan film for YouTube. Like I told you, it does look like a very low-budget fan film. That's why I'm afraid to even watch it. I don't think I want to watch it now. Completely disinterested. Please, whoever's making this, it's not too late. You can always cancel this show. We don't need it. Some people have been saying that they should probably just make like an anime one. That would have been obviously way better. And then wait until you get like a proper budget or something, because yeah, nah, you're gonna ruin it for me. Not the flagship Prime Video series. If this is the official first look at Kratos and Atreus, they need to delay the show and completely overhaul the costume design. You see, this is what I'm talking about. They need to delay it. They can't be rushing things like this and then they end up giving us something that doesn't work. Because if season 1 doesn't work, obviously they won't make enough money. And are they gonna make season 2? I highly doubt it. If they don't make it, if season 1 doesn't blow up, season 2 is probably never gonna happen. You know what would be nice? HBO, aka the people that made Game of Thrones, if they can actually make God of War, that would be very nice. Atreus be looking like Hezbollah. Yeah, facts. Yeah, no, that is not it, bruh. That is not it. Look at the cast in God of War movies. Not even a single black person, not one. Okay, that's well, great. Okay, I see there isn't any black person for some reason. The racist mouthfuls are gonna be happy for that. Yeah, the belly, what is happening with the belly? There's supposed to be a six-pack under there. So yeah, you need to go back to the gym, my guy. If you are gonna be doing the show, I hope they haven't started recording. God of War fans, when Kratos makes a facial expression other than rage and contempt. Yeah, that'd be my face exactly after looking at him, bro. This is what Kratos is supposed to look like. That fan-made picture was even way better than whatever they gave us here. One of my suggestions for Kratos was actually Triple H, because he does have the figure already. He's not even trying to look like Kratos and he already low-key looks like him. Look at it. That was beautiful. I don't know about Batista. Some people have been saying Batista might do it. I'm not entirely sure about that. I don't know how I feel about that. And some people were also saying Khal Drogo, you know, aka the guy from Game of Thrones. I forgot his actual name. Yeah, I guess he could do it. When he acted Khal Drogo, that's the only time I liked his movie. The rest, they were too goofy, like from Fast and Furious. And the other one he did with Batista, I forgot what that one's called. It's a new movie. Yeah, no, they low-key messed it up so bad for sure. Absolute. Look how they messed up my boy. Atreus is chopped, bruh. Cut, what the F was that? That's a good question. I hope they didn't pick a smaller Atreus just to make Kratos look bigger. Facts, that's probably what they did. That's why I was also wondering, why is it so small though? But I guess it's because he is on his younger phase. It's not like from God of War Ragnarok. It's from God of War 2018, aka this one over here. So yeah, it makes sense that he is smaller. Why does Atreus look fat and Kratos look old? They both aren't fit for the show. Okay, yeah, Atreus does look a little fat, but I'm assuming it's because he has his jacket on and stuff. Kratos doesn't really, I wouldn't really say he looks that old, but yeah, his physique is not doing it. He definitely needs to work out. Atreus looks good. We definitely need more footage because I low-key thought this was AI. Bruh, sue you. Thunder fire your head. Atreus look good, my. This is the full picture. This is what Kratos is supposed to look like. I'm saving this. I'm stealing this image. Thought this was AI at first. My exact thought as well. That's exactly what I also thought. That's why I never clicked on it until I saw the goats posted it. Who the F let him cook? That's a good question, bruh. It's not too late though. Y'all can drop this. I'm so glad that they posted this image so that everybody can roast it and they can understand where they went wrong, which is everything. They went wrong with everything. Rechange it. But I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna complain and not actually bring some solution to the stuff. I do not know what guy would actually work well for Kratos, like other than Triple H. Triple H is obviously very good. This guy down here also looks very good. I hope he has a voice for it. Even the outfit look way better than the outfit that was made by these people. This looks like a cosplay. This looks like live action. Also, like I said, I'm not just gonna roast on the thing, not adding any way for them to improve it and stuff. I have one guy that they can actually cast as Thor. There's only one guy in the world that can actually make a perfect Thor for this series, bro. Let me cook. The man, the legend himself, Thor Bjornsson, aka the most strongest man in the flipping world right now. Also, he is also a legend in other parts. Some of y'all know him as Thor, the most strongest man in the world, but others, such as myself, learned about him from the best series in the whole flipping world right now. Sad ending, but yeah, this is the guy, my guy. flipping the mountain. The flipping mountain, bruh. The mountain. This is the guy I personally think can be the best actor for Thor. I can just imagine this big behemoth of a guy holding Mjolnir and stuff. Ooh! Oh my god! I'm not even gay, but I might be gay for that, bruh. I might flipping be gay for that. This is him. Very tall, muscular, he's got the physique, he's got the perfect body. Look at him, bro. I am just glazing right now. Chill, Shepard, chill. This is the guy, in my opinion, that can actually play perfect Thor. Maybe if he might cut down on his calories a bit and get a little more shredded, maybe, just maybe he might do a perfect Kratos. Who knows? That would be clean though. The flipping height on this guy is perfect for Kratos. Okay, this is what he looks like with a little bit of a lower physique, so this looks good as well. I guess this would qualify for Kratos. Okay, maybe not so much on Kratos, but Thor, definitely. They need to cast this guy as the actual Thor, bro. The strongest man in the world, he's done the most deadlifts and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, look at that physique, and then just imagine him holding Mjolnir with a hooded jacket on, Thor's outfit. Yeah, no, this guy's just too clean for that. He's just too flipping clean for that. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the new God of War series. Kind of disappointed. I hope they fix it. I hope they learn from their mistake. Everybody's obviously roasting this, and yeah, I hope they change their ways and go for the better. So yeah. Oh, they're already starting to make memes of it. I like it, bro. I need to check a lot of these memes, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I definitely want to brush my eye out as well, bro. I want to unsee that, bro. How do I unsee that? They didn't even try. This guy says at least you tried. They didn't even try, bro. Yeah, no, as soon as I found out they were casting this guy, I knew something wasn't right. I knew it wasn't gonna be right. Oh, hell no. Tom Holland? No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. This guy I like. What is his name again? I've completely forgot his name, but yeah, I know him as from Game of Thrones also as well. I love his series. I love his movie. He also played The Last of Us. That was also very clean. I like it. But no, he's not doing Kratos. No. Oh, hell no. He doesn't fit it. Coming soon to Prime Videos. Is that a threat? Huh? Are they threatening us? Sounds like a threat. This looks nothing like Atreus, bro. Nothing at all. Look at the side-to-side detail of Kratos and him. Do you see how this is not making sure? Not at all. Anyways, yo, it's been Shepard. Like and subscribe, otherwise you'll never find my channel. Peace out.